So I haven't said this before because I never actually stopped to think about it, but I really hate support teams like this. So if you're not familiar with this just by looking at it, know that this game is going to take a freaking long time. Seriously, go get something to eat, go get something to drink, come back, I'll be here waiting. And I'd like to say I'm exaggerating, but no, these guys have pretty crappy damage outputs, and there's a few different things that you can play to lower your damage output even further. The Pouch of Bones, the Profane Zealot, I believe, is the one that reduces damage. And then he has that one ongoing card of his, which means he can get up to at least 3 points of damage reduction in play. Maybe 4 if the Zealot's stack, I'm not entirely sure. So, just be aware we're going to be here for a while. Mayday, 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 this is Mike Delta Papa 004. So if this goes over your head, MDP 004, Mobile Defense Platform, that's where we're at. We are under attack by a giant zombie, and it's tearing our propulsion systems apart. Scrambling all battalion guards, but we are overwhelmed. Position 20 miles east of Megalopolis, altitude 3,500 feet, airspeed 200 knots, heading 130 degrees, 160 souls aboard, plus a bunch of things I'm pretty sure don't have souls. Anyone who could hear this, please help us. So we need Infernal Relics for Gloomweaver here, Wrath of the Cosmos for Captain Cosmic, and I believe... Actually, I think Adept might be part of Infernal Relics. So I'm not sure, but I think Infernal Relics was Gloomweaver and Akash, but I'm not entirely sure. So I want to say Wrath of the Cosmos was Captain Cosmic, Infinitor, Cargra, and Skyscraper, maybe? But then, anyway, we need Vengeance for the environment. So, oh yeah, Advanced. This doesn't matter much, I'm afraid. It's gonna make it annoying until you can go invulnerable, but yeah. And keep in mind, we will be going invulnerable because you're gonna be seeing most of the cards in these decks. Not looking forward to this. So, just a heads up, I may skip future games like this where we're given a team of supports. Like, I don't know how to put it, but even Visionary can deal more damage than these guys. Like, this is really bottom barrel scraping stuff here. Hello, young tiny mortals. I have returned and am ready to feast. We fight this day for liberty and for justice. So, before we go all the way in, I want to make sure that the game is indeed recording, because this is going to take at least 1 hour. So, Gloomweaver, Skinwalker variant. He is a zombie. He's going to start on the Skinwalker side up. He's going to pull the Pouch of Bones, which automatically gives him a point of damage reduction as well as a source of healing. First time a non-villain target is destroyed each turn, environment primarily, but it can also apply to Captain Cosmic's constructs. He's going to play the top card of the villain deck. So, when Gloomweaver will be destroyed, he's going to flip instead to his Rotting God side, just like how Barren Blade works. At the end of the villain turn, Gloomweaver is going to deal the non-villain target with the second lowest HP, 2 melee damage. And then because he's on advanced mode, all damage dealt is increased by 1 by villain targets. So this is actually going to be 3. So let's just get this on the road. So out comes the Pouch of Bones. Zombies take less damage. Whenever a zombie enters play, everything heals. We start off with an Indigo Pit. We're going to slap this on Captain Cosmic, because you'll see. So he's going to get hit for 3, and that's the end of the turn. So, hitting Gloomweaver is futile right now until you get set up. And the only way I can deal damage this turn is if I play Motivational Charge, which will help Captain Cosmic heal. So I would like to go for the Pouch of Bones, but I think I'm kind of stuck going for the Indigo Pit. So Danger Sense is going to help Legacy tank the environment, and here is the first of the cards we need, Energy Bracer. And since we're going to lose a card here, you need to get this in play as fast as possible. Slap this on Legacy. It is dire importance to do so. So let's Fabricate, Augmented Ally. I'm going to go ahead and put this in play, otherwise I'm just going to lose it. So, we don't need 2 plays over there. We'll slap this on the Adept, I guess. He's not going to be able to take advantage of it early, though. So I don't know if it's always the card on the left that gets discarded or what exactly. So skip this because you don't have any powers to use, really. We're going to play Arcane Cadence to try to get set up, but it's kind of futile. So in case you're wondering, another pin is going to be coming out soon, and we want to get this song out so we have something to do this turn. So let's palm the harp. Top of the deck will make Vernal Sonata just so I have something to throw away later. Very bottom of the deck will be the drum. We're going to trash the Conjuration. And if you don't know how Inventive Preparation works, when we perform, we get to look at the top card and either toss it or keep it. When accompanied, someone gets to play a card other than the Adept. So, for you, Rydens.
Whoa.
So let's go down the line. So, I'm actually going to keep this. For this one, I want to get that in place so I can start shooting when my constructs go down. And it's up to you if you want to discard that. It really doesn't matter. So out comes the Turbo Lift, which is going to summon level. Our structure, the shield generator in this case. So the shield generators will come out to actually protect the environment from him for the most part. Indigo Pin, you want to slap this on the Adept. And we're just going to try to get their priority cards in play. So you want to have the Augmented Ally tank the shot here. And I'm thinking I can go into Heroic Interception and kind of try to absorb whatever comes out. The downside is zombies and other stuff are going to go after the highest HP, which is Legacy, so this is going to cause them to take a lot of damage. My other option is I can do Takedown and try to stall his setup. I think that might be my best course of action. Yeah, I'm going to take down here. Then we're going to motivationally charge. So the Siphon is pretty handy, but this is also pretty handy because you can shoot each guy that hits you, so when Legacy is going to start leading from the front, he can basically shoot everyone who's going to hit him. And then Galvanize plus Inspiring Presence means this will hit for 4 damage before any sort of damage reduction. Unfortunately, I think that's going to get discarded, but we're going to play Dynamic Siphon. We're going to put this on Legacy, that way I can motivationally charge. Basically, I can try to steer damage into it and get a motivational charge, which will heal it immediately. So we're going to fabricate the Destructive Response into play. Now we get Conservation of Energy, and there goes the Wounding Buffer. So we still don't really want to discard anything here. And we want to take advantage of this rhythm. So we're going to pull out the drum. Or, no, it's the bell. So we want to go into our deck and grab the bell since this allows us to play double rhythm. Gave us Cetic Dissonant, which is probably going to get discarded since it's the left card. Then let's play the bell. Hey, you can't touch that, it's a priceless artifact. And that's Ra that's speaking there. So everyone look at your top card. I want to say Legacy is a Flying Smash. Ooh, we want that. We want that too, that's another important card. The drum can come in handy. In case you're wondering, I'm going to try to get my instruments out. Those are more important than the songs for the time being. And there's nothing worth playing there. I can get the Danger Sense out, or I can punch. So if I'm gonna play Heroic Interception, I want to do that before I play this, so I take less damage. So we'll play the Danger Sense here. Out comes the bridge, so environment deals and takes more damage. So we're going to have him hit this, which gives me a power play. And I can pop this if I want. So let's play this so that I can protect the team. Unfortunately, I think that thing is going to get healed by the Pouch of Bones right here. But anyway, we'll have the Inspiring Presence next turn, so there's nothing worth playing here. I'm okay with letting it destroy more of my cards. We'll Fabricate the Autonomous Blade into play, and we're going to slap this on Legacy. So in case you're wondering, Captain Cosmic's going to be kind of useless until I get a Cosmic Blade. And now here, I don't have an extra song, so I don't actually want to use this just yet. But I can... I want to say the Harp's going to be a little more valuable at the moment. Then we're going to play the Bell again. So yeah, we don't need that. Or that. I'll take a Sonata, even though I probably never use it. As for card plays, I could play the Inspirational right now, but I think I may want to do that next turn. So we'll play Surge of Strength. So in case you're wondering, I'm not reading the flavor text because, to be perfectly honest, there's a lot of text here, because this is a long game. So out comes the Birth, that's going to pop the bridge, and this is where this is going to get flooded, I'm afraid. So I'm going to have him hit the Siphon, I think. So we'll play Inspiring Presence for damage amplification. And I'd love to start pounding on that book. Actually, I can. So I'm going to hit this with the main attack because it's going to be 4 damage, and then the Autonomous Blade's going to be 3. So we'll pop this. Lead from the front, very handy. Nothing worth playing here. Top card is the Cosmic Crest, which we need. That's going to make all my constructs immune to this. Now, unfortunately, Adept is going to take some damage here. There's really nothing I can do to save him, I'm afraid. So we'll save the drum. In the event I lost an instrument, I'd probably have to use the Sonata to get it back. Overall, I'm not really losing too much of value, to be completely honest. Anyway, let's pound this bell. So unfortunately, you take the damage when this enters play. It's not like Takedown where I can give him an out-of-turn play that will put this in action. And I'm kind of tempted to put it in play right now. So no, actually I can't. Ooh, the bracer that we need so badly. I can use the horn. So I can lead from the front, which will cause Legacy to kind of get eaten alive, I'm afraid. Overall, I have some discards to use to kind of negate some of this. Unfortunately, it is amplified by Gloomweaver, so yeah. actually, right here, we can use the back fist strike. That, yeah, because this will give me the autonomous blade proc. So I can actually kill this. So now I don't have to worry about the discards from that. I can use my discards to negate the book damage. Propulsion system, that's going to play then... Oh no, it's only one play. So the only one who can get hurt here because of danger sense is the Adept. And here's where the game is going to start taking a while because we have to sit in fast forward. So I've been told you can hold tab instead of having to hold that button down there. And it's going to be worse when Gloomweaver starts hitting everything on the field. So Captain Cosmic, we can get rid of this harsh offense. For the Adept, we can sack the Polyphoric Flare. And for Legacy, I'm not going to do anything. So now order matters. We want the constructs to get hit first with the dynamic siphon to get hit last out of them. The reason for that being is I can then heal them somewhat by using the motivational charge, and the damage isn't as bad. So we're also going to hit Legacy here since he'll get a point of healing. I don't know if that's full health for Captain. And then you know what? Let's just pop the Adept now. So we're going to use this. Out comes a zombie. That's a little bad news because it gets healing, and that's a little tougher to kill. So if I choose a construct, it's dead. I can choose a battalion gunner, it'll take a hit, and it's not as bad. So we'll play lead from the front. I'm now out of cards. So I'd rather use the main hit on this one and have the autonomous blade pop that zombie. You do need to kill the zombies here, because if you don't know how Skinwalker Gloomweaver works, when Strength from the Grave comes out, increase damage dealt by zombies by X, where X is the number of zombies in play. So keep in mind, Gloomweaver himself is a zombie. This can jack his damage way up and possibly out of your control. So kill zombies. And I think the constructs are all at full health now. So we're going to skip the harsh offense. That'll be something to discard. Let's fabricate, which is our energy bracer. We're going to put this on play on Legacy. And he has 2 points of damage reduction. But worse comes worse, I can afford to discard again here. I can get rid of Sonata or something. Let's peek at our top cards. Choose for me. Flying Smash I do need. Poke Disruption we can afford to sack. Acetic Dissonant. I would rather get a better song than that. So, card play, I can play the Wounding Buffer. Actually... yeah, I'm good to play the Wounding Buffer. We're gonna slap this on Legacy. So yes, this is speeding up the environment, but that's not really a bad thing here. Like I said, Adept's gonna get pounded a bit, but he can deal with it. Skydeck, that's a little good news. So whatever gets destroyed goes into its own deck. So you really don't want to pop the book here because they can come back out, but it's not the end of the world if you do. So Captain Cosmic, let's get rid of the other harsh offense. For the Adept, we will part with a Vernal Sonata. For Legacy, I think I need his card. Yes, I do. Skip. And then same drill. Order does matter. You technically could have everything steered into Legacy, Actually, yeah, you can. So we're gonna go ahead and have the Dynamic Siphon take the damage just for the power play. Gonna try to get this low enough to finish when the Skydeck is not around. So here, I'm putting one finger on the Y key and the other on the tab. I'm telling you this because it is one of the keys to preserving your sanity. Cursed Acolyte. So this guy can't really do much. We'll have the mechanic take the hit since it's not going to die, courtesy of the shield generators. And yeah, I can't pop this guy, but I could play Galvanize if I want, or I could use Galvanize if I let this get hit. It's just, I'm not. So if you kill this guy, he's going to go back into the deck, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because you can see right now he's harmless. Gloomweaver does not actually have any overt ongoing destruction. His drum can cause, like, you can choose to destroy stuff when the drum's out, but otherwise you don't have to, so I'm slowly becoming invincible. The thing is, I need to get the next Energy Bracer and the Fortitude out, and then I'll have 4 points of damage reduction on Legacy, and I can redirect everything into him. The only way Gloomweaver will be able to hurt me is if he has Return from the Grave, or whatever that card is called, with some zombies on the field. So I could play Heroic Interception, it's just not needed. So yeah, I may even discard that, we'll see. As I was saying, we want to kill this guy just to put him back in the deck. Bit of a waste, but not the end of the world. So this will heal the Adept. We're not killing the environment because that does speed up Gloomweaver. Cosmic Weapon, I need this for Captain Cosmic to start hurting stuff. So now he can join the melee. So I could pop the book here. So if I were to use Silver Shadow, I can only have someone play a card, which is not going to help. As such, I'm just going to skip. Actually, do I want Infernal Sonata? I could get a wounding buffer out, but I don't think it's going to help. I can get Takedown back. Nah, I think I'd rather just discard it. That can help. That will help. This is actually a pretty sweet card here. And notice it's a rhythm. So I'm going to be playing that next turn. So I could do the strike. I want to say it's going to be a pin he's going to play. And this only heals if it's a zombie that comes out. So yeah, I guess we could go ahead and use the Flying Smash now. Kind of ironic that you see him here hitting the mobile defense platform. I'm gonna try to weaken the Pouch of Bones, and maybe I can take them out at the same time. Poor Adept. Game pelted every turn. getting pelted twice every turn. So I can discard with him. I can discard here. We need to discard 2 things per turn. So for the Adept, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Sonata, I think. What was this doing? Sonic. Yeah. And for Captain Cosmic, we don't need this. Like last time, we're going to have this one take the shot. And once I put another autonomous blade, it's going to be even more effective. Okay, so finger on the Y. So the good news is the book the one? Yeah, the book's... Okay, that's the bad news then. The book's gonna hit everything, which is why it's really annoying. The drum will only hit heroes, so you can actually get through it more quickly. Sable Pin. Most cards in play should be Captain Cosmic. So he's gonna start taking some damage here. Lowest HP, we'll say is this one. Skip. We need the Legacy Ring, kind of. So the one construct should be back at full health. Adept should be effectively at as best as he's gonna get. I'll leave it at that. So we know what our top card is. And I don't really think 3 damage is going to matter too much here, so I'd rather speed up the setup of Legacy. Once we have the Legacy Ring, we can galvanize, then hit him. I can give that Cosmic Weapon to the Adept if I really wanted to. Actually, you know what? Let's... Oh, wait a second. This is... No, I'd rather take the damage. If I pop something, he's going to play a card. And yes, I'm going to have Captain Cosmic take the damage. So we're going to play Syncopated Onslaught. So I can use this to increase damage dealt. So I do want to give this to Legacy, and I can give it to Captain Cosmic and have him go offensive now. I could play it on Constructs if I really wanted to, but... the only reason I do that is I'm not going to have Captain Cosmic attack. So I could do 1 Sonic damage, which will be upgraded to 2 courtesy of Inspiring Presence. Overall, it's nothing special. Meanwhile, I could backfist him. It's... I would actually want to discard, so yeah, I think I'm going to kill the book. Got the Alacritus Subdominant. Out comes the Birth. Zealot. So out comes the bridge, and now the environment does more damage and takes more, which is not good because he's about to kill something. Okay, he can hit it for 1. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can get the melody that will heal the environment, so we're kinda stuck. Anyway, we can use this, pop the Zealot in the mouth. Otherwise, everything has damage reduction, which is obnoxious as hell. So down goes the pouch, there goes his damage reduction. Second shot is going into the Sable Pin because I want Captain Cosmic to keep tanking that. Oh, wait, I didn't destroy the Cosmic. Oh, right. No. So while this is a bit of a waste, I need to kill that fast. Inspiring Presence. Let's give this to the Adept for now, just in case I need him to swing at something. So right now we're gonna kill this. So increase Legacy's damage, increase Captain's damage. And do I want to ping? Does that have anything? I could play the conduit, but I'd rather do that on his turn, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna ping him for 2. Keep in mind I could ping the constructs if I wanted to. They will take 2 damage, but it could give me Actually, I may want to do that, because that Legacy, yeah, I should have done that with Legacy. You deal a lot more damage if I just ping the construct. Oh well. Fast following. How comes that stupid pouch of bones? 1 zombie. So nothing worth playing here. This doesn't protect the environment, which is a little sucky, but it's not the end of the world. So then I'd have to have both blades of the zombie. I don't know. Inspiring Presence, that's right. Legacy ring, please. Come on, give me the ring. You know you want to. Hot damn. So we're gonna slap this on Adept. He might need the healing. I'm gonna try to cut into this. Unflagging animation, that is really good at killing you here, so be careful. So I could draw a card with this. I'd rather play the shared zone. So increase Legacy's damage, increase Captain's damage, then show all targets. We want to ping the Dynamic Siphon. It's going to take 2, but it's going to heal for 1 here. And now I could play the Legacy. Well, there's no reason to actually play the Legacy ring there because I wouldn't get an additional power play here or anything, so best off just cutting into the pouch. Turbo Lift, that's going to bring out the berth, so that's going to pop the bridge. That's going to protect us from some damage here. Adept will go back to taking 2 per turn total instead of 2 from each. And once I have the Inspiring Super Tonic, I can basically address any sort of health problems he's developing. Sable Pin, let's see who that went next to. Turbo Lift, that brings out the Sky deck. So that Pouch of Bones is going right back into his deck here. Anyway, time to kick this into high gear. So with the ring we get 2 power plays, we'll Galvanize. Now keep in mind that will boost the damage of the constructs. So we're going to hit the Sable Pin before it can do a number on Cap. We're going to pop the pouch. We're going to pop the pin. And then Cap can go for Gloomweaver directly. Now, the one thing to keep in mind is Galvanize is going to increase the damage from the ping. So, it's going to get a tad dicey. I won't be able to do that every turn. Basically every other turn. The good news is I'm starting to build up some songs. So let's play this. We're going to go into the deck, and I want the pipes. There's the Supertonic. So, do I have anything I want to play? I can play Fortitude, and that's actually kind of tempting. Actually, I can do that on his turn. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go for the ping. So, hit the bell, increase his damage, increase Captain's. But we want to get the third energy shield out before we flip him. So, this is not necessarily a good thing at the moment. It's actually to the point where I may want to consider having Captain Cosmic go back to Fabricate just to speed through his deck. So this has to shuffle, and it brings out the Turbo Lift, which is going to bring out the Bridge. The only card left is the Birth. So 2 damage here to Adept. And then 2 more for a grand total of 4. By the way, in case you're wondering how Skinwalker Gloomweaver works on his other side, I'll explain it when we get there. So, Strength of the Grave, this is bad. He's now able to hurt these. No zombie, no zombie, no zombie. Crimson Pin on Legacy. So, this is bad. I have to kill that pin because it's going to be... Now, it says 1 damage, but it's dealt by Gloomweaver. So Gloomweaver has his own +1 from Advanced Mode, but he also has +1 from Strength of the Grave. So do not underestimate this Crimson Pin. He can really hurt you if you ignore it. So we're going to Galvanize. We're going to charge it. And the only source of ongoing destruction here is the Saraband of the... I don't know if it's Saraband or Sarabande, but it's Adept. So, no point in playing those. And I'm going to start fabricating. Ooh! Okay, so there we go. 4 points of damage reduction on Legacy. And we got a Sustained Influence. So this is getting to the point where discarding may actually be worthwhile. So this one player may draw a card, or I can take less damage, so I can actually give him 5 points of damage reduction if need be. For the time being, we'll play the Inspiring Supertonic, and we're going to switch over to the Harp. So one player may use a power now. As you may have guessed, that's Legacy. Now, if we flip him over, he will cease to be a zombie, and that Strength of the Grave will not be as bad. So let's heal. Polyphoric Flare, I can throw that away this coming turn. Out comes the Birth. That's going to pop the bridge. So the Super Tonic will offset the damage he takes here, and thus whatever he picked up from Legacy's motivational charges will just be a net gain. So I think he was at 15 hit points at the start of the turn. Oh my god. It had to be the Chosen Disciple. Well, there goes something on the their side. Oh my god, he played a zombie. This is going to be a very painful turn, because she pulls out a zombie, and their damage is jacked up very significantly. Ouch. Okay, so this one won't hurt me then. Wounding buffer for the win. By the way, keep in mind if I use... Actually, I should have enough damage reduction here. Let's see. 1... Or 1, 2. That puts it at 5. And then -4, so I'd take 1. So yeah, I would shoot myself, but it wouldn't actually get through my defenses. Yeah. OP. So I'm not going to play that at the moment because I don't really need to. And then, since we have 2 powers, lead off with Galvanize. Boost your overall DPS. So I'm a little tempted here. Well, she has to go first. We're gonna have Cap kill the zombie. So Next Evo would be nice, but it's not necessary anymore at this point. So we're going to play this. And stabby stabby. And I think I can flip him. Actually, I should be able to do that right here. So that gives me a power play. I can have Legacy. Well, actually, I can boost his damage here with the bell. So we're going to have him play the harp. We're going to use this on Legacy. We're going to Galvanize. Oh crap, I miscalculated this. So that actually boosted Adept's damage too high for me to hit the Siphon, but I can... Worst come worst, I can vocalize. So that gives me an accompany text. So I can use that to heal if I want. I'll play the Bulwark. I'm just gonna sing. Whoa. Flip over, ugly. Here's a welcoming present. So I said I'd tell you what he does when we get here. He is now the Rotting God. So he now has 100 hit points, which I knocked down to 95. At the start of the turn, he's going to hit everything on the field for 3 infernal damage. Environment, his side, my side, everything. When a cultist gets popped, he'll play the top card of the villain deck. He'll be popping cultists himself. When a target is destroyed, he heals for 2 HP. Overall, it's not too bad because you can see the kind of damage I'm dealing him. And at the end of the villain turn, he's going to hit every non-hero target for 1 infernal damage, getting closer to trying to pop them. And since he's on advanced mode, he's going to play an additional card at the end of his turn. That's the gist of it. The important thing is he's no longer a zombie, so Strength of the Grave is not going to be as bad. He can't hide behind it, but he also doesn't get any damage boost from it. So He'll be at 20 after this. So yeah, I'm gonna have the Siphon get hit here. 3 damage, which is gonna let me use Motivational Charge. So I can hit him for 6. And then we can use the Autonomous Blades to cut into him for an additional 10 total. And then that will heal the Siphon a little bit. So as is, I should be able to keep the Siphon permanently healed. And then anything else here worth smacking around? Damn, I should have had that one. It doesn't matter. So choose for me. Just hit tab. And this is that annoying part where you wish you didn't play so many constructs. But still, I'd say all the ones I've played have been handy. I didn't even think the wounding buffer would be as helpful as it was, but it actually was. Instant pop a zombie. I guess I probably didn't get anything out of the conduit. And you know, I should have been paying attention to the clock. I might actually be able to do this in less than an hour. Crimson Pin, I didn't see who that went next to, but I assume Legacy. So the environment is safe here because of those shield generators. If for some reason you decide to kill the generators, you deserve what's coming to you, I'll put it that way. And then he played the drum. So the drum is completely harmless now. I'm just going to throw out the danger sense to play something. We'll galvanize. I want to kill that. The pin's going to do 1 damage now, so I don't care anymore. Let's just try to end this. So these are going to do 4 damage each because I only have 1 galvanize in effect. But hopefully you can see that he's hemorrhaging hit points. No. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. So Augmented Ally, this... I could play it on himself and have him fabricate and stuff, so I guess I will do that, even though it does mean there's going to be a little bit more each turn. Basically, there's 1 more Autonomous Blade I can try to find. Never mind. So that went to waste. So right here we're going to do the Silver Shadow. That allows me to activate in a company. I'm looking for the one that lets me play a card, which is this one. We're going to give this to Captain Cosmic, so that he can put that Autonomous Blade right into play. Slap that there on Legacy. And I want to draw. Got an Alacrity stuff down with it. Bleh. So, we'll play the Harp, and this should put me at full health. So I never got the Sarabande. Luckily he only has that 1 ongoing, so it wasn't that bad. And you could use it to pop environment cards, it's just it wasn't needed. So in case you're wondering, I grabbed the pipes earlier in anticipation of getting that, but yeah, it's not here. There it is. So okay, have you noticed this game, whenever I say something would be nice to have, I actually get it, and then unfortunately, when I say it's nice to have, it's usually because it's too late. Yeah. So, Gloomy is going down this turn. Real quick, what's the Siphon at? What's that for? So yeah, we'll have this redirect. I'm going manual here because I didn't have the siphon get hit first. Could afford to throw that card away. That one, I'll keep. We'll keep. That's the most important one here. That one we can afford to lose. That one I think is on Adept, who stopped attacking. So another 17 health gone. So in order to stay relevant, he has to kill something. Otherwise, he will die on Legacy's turn. So hopefully you can see that this isn't too difficult. It's just annoying that they didn't give you anyone who can deal damage, because you can end this a lot faster if you had one. And like I said, I'd take Visionary. I mean, the demoralization would be helpful. Skip this. The only one who might be a little problematic is the Wraith, because she takes time to set up. Hey, it's you. So I don't know if he's going to go off. It's at the end of the turn, but it might be too late for him. By that I mean his flag may have passed already. Oh, come on. Well, out comes some zombies. Out comes everything, I mean. So the Zealot will actually keep him in the game. Now... unfortunately I burned motivational charge already, so nothing here matters. And unfortunately, since he attacks twice, we're going to be here for a little while. It's also kind of interesting, he pulled the Zealot, which is the one card which will keep him going for a little bit longer. Basically, he has to... he might go down on Captain Cosmic's turn. I could, actually, I don't know if destroying my constructs would heal him or not, because I could do the Cataclysm. It's just that would be like 30 hit points for him, since I have like 15 of them out, I think. Actually, no, it's not going to be 15. I have 3 cards in hand. I have some stuff in my trash, so it's probably going to be closer to 10. In case you remember, way back at the start of the game, I had to discard a lot of stuff due to those stupid pins. On the topic of pins, I don't think the Deceiver came out of this game, did it? Ophelia or something like that? Okay, we're at the Conduit. I had 2 Conduits in play? These are going in alphabetical order, I believe, so we're up to W. Yep, we're at Adept now. Bastards. See, I think Gloomy's gonna kill himself on the wounding buffer. Yeah, wounding buffer should do the trick. So hey, it came in even more handy than I thought it would. So here we go, at the moment of truth. When Gloomweaver commits suicide, and not in the way most people would expect. So, there you go. Not too difficult, but I want to say they've thrown these support games at us in the past. I actually want to say it's one of those ones I have on my to-do list that I never got around to doing. Okay, you only have Captain Cosmic here, so it's not that bad. Yeah, I can't remember any others offhand, but it just creates a long game. So I don't think you really have any trouble with this. The main thing is you don't want to lose control at the beginning, because once you're able to survive the first few turns, you should be able to get control and then whittle through his hit points. Once you have the energy bracers and Fortitude in play, you just need to get lead from the front and you can absorb almost anything. As long as you don't let the zombies pile up, he just can't hurt you. That's really all there is to it. So, unfortunately I don't have any more advice to give to you, but on the other hand that means I'm free to go. The Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.